Well, hey, my Insta loves and face hookers and YouTubers. Okay, so here it is. Like I promised, I know it's a little late, but as promised, here's the videos or part of the series of how to get started as a plus size woman or a big girl, as I like to say, a plush girl for running. Okay. So I want to first of all, thank all of you all for tuning into my YouTube channel. I have not been on for a minute. As a lot of you all know, I do a lot of social media. The production was so much before, and I just could not commit the time that I needed to. But I'm back, and I'm better than ever, okay? So I'm here for you all. I'm going to help you out, okay? So as I spoke on yesterday, one of the things, Zeno, can you please stop? I'm sorry, Zeno, as usual, I stopped making a video, and he wants to stop making a noise. Sit down, okay? He's in his basket, and he's just making all this noise. I think he knows when he's getting no attention. So anyways, go on, Zeno. So anyways, right? As we was talking about yesterday, one of the first things, we was talking about the mechanics, okay? Mechanics and equipment. One of the mechanics, i.e. being your feet, okay? The equipment being your sneakers. It is very important, imperative. First thing is first, don't come talking to me or go talking to anyone else for that matter if you don't go get the proper sneakers, okay? A lot of the questions that you have in reference to pain, in reference to stride, in reference to training, in reference to going further distances, it can all be tied to your footwear, okay? Please make the investment. Another thing that I noticed, I want to make sure that you're clear on, okay? A lot of people ask me what sneaker to get. Do not, by no means. I used to sell shoes in my high school years, okay? For many years, I was in shoe sales. I actually liked it a lot. There was a lot of things people neglect. And that's why I'm not too big on going shoe crazy, because I learned about the industry and distributors, or rather manufacturers, about shoes. And let me tell you, all shoes are not made the same. And just because they're expensive don't make them the best either. I strongly suggest that you go to Georgia Peach Running Co. or I think it's called something Stride. I forget the name of it, but allow them to analyze your foot. Allow them to see your running stride. Allow them to measure your foot. Someone heard me say Saucony, and I was scared. They was like, oh, now I know what sneaker to go get. It's like, no. I have a big, wide foot, okay? It pronates totally differently. Your foot, like I have a friend and a cousin, they have a long foot, but it's very narrow. Narrow feet, when you have narrow feet, one of the things when I used to sell sneakers, Nikes run narrow, naturally. I can't wear Nikes. I have yet found a Nike that I could fit comfortably, okay? And I'm talking about even when now trying on to go running, I just couldn't do it. So please be cognizant of that. Do not think for a moment someone says, oh, go get New Balance or go get this. Do not take the bait. You need to go and try on a variety of sneakers first, and you'll be surprised. Like, oh my goodness, the Asics may work better than the Nikes, okay? So just don't put all, how I say? I don't know, but you get my drift, okay? So with that being said, so mechanics, equipment, okay? First things first, you got that down pat, okay? Second is I'm going to talk about two things. Michelle Bird had a phenomenal question in reference to breathing technique, okay? This is the thing with the breathing techniques. I've done a lot of research on the breathing techniques. I have yet to actually master my breathing technique, okay? The only thing I can tell you in reference to proper breathing is, and mind you, I'm asthmatic, okay? I'm asthmatic, and I live in Atlanta. The terrain is so different. And you all know, if you try even walking up a hill, what's going to happen? You're exerting yourself more. Remember, we're carrying a bit more weight still. So we can't, I have not been able to master a technique that allows me to breathe where I just have this perfect tempo for long extended periods of time. I've yet to do that. Now, I will sometimes do this thing where I breathe in my nose, go, and it depends on how I'm pacing. It depends how I got that momentum going, okay? If I got a good pace going, I can keep it up for about 10 minutes or so, but I'm kind of, what's the word? I'm ADD. And my brain is going so many different directions, and I can't honestly give you a technique on it, but I have researched it. I've watched a lot of videos on it on different long distance runners, and these people are like triathlons, okay? They triathletes, I'm sorry. And so you do have to take that in consideration. I will say this, it does help to do the endurance training and the tempo training. And that's when you feel like your chest is going to cave in. And what that does, it allows you to oxygenate the blood a bit more, because you are going to be taking a lot more oxygen in, but you will be pushing yourself on those days of your tempo runs. Remember, your tempo runs are very short pace. It is kind of like you do this fartlek type of training where you it's an interval type of training, okay? And so that will help with your breathing as well. Lastly for today is from Steph, which was a great question because it segued into today's topic for running. You can go follow her on steph.boats.blog. That's steph.boats.blog. Okay, and that's on Instagram, so you all can check her out. Okay. Steph asks, how did you recover from back pain and shin splints? Okay. I kid you not, and it wasn't like a placebo pill. And Zeno, no, hold on one moment, because he's about to knock this over. Go sit down. These dogs are like kids, I swear. The minute I start doing this, oh my. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the shin splints and back pain. I kid you not, it was when I bought the sneakers. It was almost like instantaneously the pain was gone. Mind you, before I was doing ibuprofen, I was doing almost everything trying to get the pain away. My legs, my calves would swell up really bad, okay? And my feet would swell up, and I already had an issue with inflammation. So I kind of chucked it up to that and was just like, oh, well, this is just something I might have to deal with. But no, that wasn't the case. The sneakers really helped absorbing the shock. It allowed me to, my body didn't have to continuously overcompensate for now what the sneaker, the performance sneaker, was now doing for me, okay? My body didn't have to do those things anymore. And so it could just relax. Yes, I was still pushing my body, but it wasn't overcompensating itself because it was, my sneakers were so, I don't even want to tell you how bad my other sneakers were. And I was spending a nice bit of money, but again, when your feet are swelling and the shoe is constricting it, it's not tied right. It just was not made for even my body, the sneakers that I was wearing. So when I got the right sneakers, the proper footwear, the shin splints, back pain, knee pain went away literally like instantaneous. Okay. Second, I was soaking. I'm not big on taking baths. I'm a shower, okay, and I just believe you actually could get more infections and diseases by bathing too much. But one bath a week is really good, okay? Get you some Epsom salt, get you some Dr. Teal's. Dr. Teal's, you get this in the grocery store. And it's Dr. Teal's eucalyptus and lavender. I use the bubble bath as well as the soaking agent. The Epsom salt, they have their own Epsom salt, and then I add in the regular, just a big bag of Epsom salt to kind of stretch it, okay? And you soak in that for 20 to 30 minutes, okay? That's going to really help ease those muscles, relax those muscles, and so forth. I was doing a bit of yoga at the time, and the yoga, because of the stretching, it really, really helped detoxify those tissues. I'm not big about going into a yoga studio, whatever. I have my yoga mat here. Get your yoga DVD. Just find out some basic stretches that you can do, and it will be just fine. But you need to do some deep tissue stretching. If you choose to go to a yoga studio, you can do like Bikram yoga. I was doing that one. It's the Vinyasa yoga. Okay, and so it's hot. It gets real steamy, almost like a sauna. And you're doing all these poses, but you're doing for anywhere between 1 to 3 minutes, okay? And it helps you to release those toxins in the muscles and what have you. And so you get a good recovery, and so your body can go right back into the running, okay? Lastly, water, and more water. When I have a race coming up, my hydration is on. I already drink about 124, over a gallon, about a gallon to 2 gallons of water a day, okay? You want to keep the body hydrated because, again, remember, when we're doing all this running, your body is releasing toxins, okay? When I run, if every day when I run, okay? I can literally do this to my face and you would think it was dirt, but it's salt, okay? All those deposits, all those elements are coming through your pores, okay? And so you need the water to help push these toxins out of your body, all right? So, because the body needs to heal and it's gonna start to repair itself and doing all these different things. If you're not putting the water in, or if you're drinking soda and you're drinking things that's taken away those natural trace elements that you do put in your body to help your body to recover and so forth, then you're doing a lot of damage to yourself, okay? Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Some of I've done some races where I didn't run that much. I got sick or something and I didn't get to train as much as I needed to. But because I remained hydrated, and I would stay at work and I'll down a gallon. We have a free spring water thing, because it's free, I jump on it. And so I would down the water as much as possible, okay? That's free. I sit there and I drink all the water and just get my body prepared so that remember, what is water? It's H2O, okay? It's the same thing that we're breathing in. So the air, as you oxygenating, okay, and you're breathing, think of water as doing the same thing. So you're really doing the body a good, so to speak, when you do the hydration. So thank you all for tuning in. Remember, stretching, hydration, soaking, proper footwear, okay? Those things are critical, my big sisters, all right? You want to work smart, okay? We're going to be working hard anyways, but don't make yourself work harder and the body work harder when you can just simply do some menial tasks to help alleviate the pain and the frustration into you obtaining your running goals, all right? So I love you, my sisters. Y'all stay well. Until tomorrow, I will have another blog for you on how you all can get started on your running journey. I love you. Bye-bye.